want people to know that, yes, you could start thinking that this is where you want to go, but be open to the other directions that life can take you. I wanted to be a university professor. I loved academia. I loved the classroom. During my MA, I got to TA and I got a little glimpse of what it would be like to kind of lead a class. And I love the classroom exchanges between students and the professor. My PhD experience isn't a conventional one. My first year arriving at Queen's was a little bit um, jarring because, yes, once again, it confirmed that I really liked academia. But at the same time, I started to get a sense of what being in arts and sciences really means. And like, let's be honest, we're the first to get budget cuts. We're the first to be consolidated with other departments. So I wasn't that active. I was doing like the requirements, but I wasn't doing the extra work. I wasn't going to conferences. I wasn't thinking of publishing anymore because I was already starting to think, although I really love what I'm doing, because I'm not guaranteed anything at the end of it. And let's be honest, in no discipline are you ever guaranteed anything. But I feel like for arts and sciences and for English literature, particularly, I was seeing a different picture. I want people to know that, yes, you could start thinking that this is where you want to go, but be open to the other directions that life can take you. You need to be strategic, and it's something that they don't teach us in arts and sciences. I didn't get any guidance on different avenues. For example, I ended up in tech. It wasn't anything on my radar. I don't like business and I didn't like tech. And so I'm now in business tech. And just you have to be open to the possibilities out there. But it's also about transferable skills too. A lot of the things that I was fine tuning as a PhD student, I could then use in my role as the head of communications, synthesizing things, communicating things in an effective way. And of course, working on a PhD, it really helps you to develop patience. A lot of my colleagues would be surprised when I would be able to take a project from start to finish so seamlessly, because like there's nothing harder than doing a thesis like that, I will have to say. And that's something that a lot of PhD students may not realize. What you're doing, this amount of labor for this length of time is going to build this resilience in you that you could then leverage in so many other aspects of your professional and personal life. It doesn't need to be as complicated as you think it is, because at certain points, I think I was trying to make this beautiful dissertation and I wanted it to be perfect. It's a project. It's not going to be perfect. It's going to evolve even once you're done your PhD. At some point, you have to draw the line and say, that's it. This is done. These are the parameters of my project. So once I started to look at it as a project, that relieved me from a lot of pressure that I was putting on myself. Like I said, it's really not a race. It like once you get to the end and you look back, you're so impressed with yourself. It's such a beautiful thing to look back on and think like, I did that.